Hello and welcome back to Oaken Tower. And today I thought I'd do something kind of different. And what I want to do, instead of focusing on my own build, is kind of focus on our opponent's builds. And I know a lot of you probably watch Oaken Tower videos because you play Oaken Tower, and you kind of want to see your own build play out. So we're going to try to pay as much attention to our opponents as possible. And we'll see how that goes. So like this time we've got Fluffy Juju, who's ranked 15,000 and starting out with 2 healing words. So let's keep an eye out for Fluffy and see what they do. You know, are they going to progress far? How are they going to transition this build? We'll see if we encounter them again. I think that could be pretty cool. And of course, this is very strong compared to my weak build here, so we're going to lose. But that's okay. So remember, Fluffy has a healing words, and I'll just concede now to save a little time. Let's see who's next. We've got our bows. We have a healing word we could buy, but I think I'll just level here, and we'll see who's next. Okay, this is Winnie, who's got 2 firebooks, and they are ranked around 2,000. They've won once so far with these 2 firebooks, so it looks like they got the firebooks, and then they leveled, which makes sense. Makes perfect sense. So, yeah, we're getting burned. So remember, Winnie has the fire. We'll see if we encounter them again and what they've decided to do. And stay alive as much as possible. Okay, we could go for a lunar codex and transition into a multicast build. We've also got a ruby knife, which is good early on. I might go for that. Um, got 30, we'd have 25 after that, so I could buy the ice spear too, something like that, or the dark steel. I guess I'll go for the ice spear, and we'll try to win a few. Let's see who's next. Okay, we got Spooderman, who's around rank 4,000, rated 4,000. They've gone for a heavy bow build, and they've tripled something already at level 1. They've got their noble spear from the triple, I guess. Let's see what happens here. We've got bleed going for us, and we have more health. But they've already tripled, so they're quite powerful. So we'll see how this works out for Spooderman, with 2 wins already. So we've been facing opponents with heavy win counts. We'll see if we encounter them again. Warrior versus Traveler. So Warrior will give us 2 weapons, or we could go for the free rerolls. The 2 weapons would be pretty nice right now, you know, and we're already losing by a lot. So I think I'll just go for the early power. We'll get 2 random weapons, and nice, we got some experience. We got a good mace, so that was pretty good. We even get another mace. Can think about doing that. But we could, what else can we do? We can put this back. We can level. We definitely want to level. We can buy snowflakes and start going for more bleed. I think I'll do that. Um, yeah, let's buy snowflakes and we'll level. And that worked out fine. We'll be able to sell this goblet for a lot down the line when we need to. Probably sell it next round. And we're at epic already, so triples are really good. Ravenous Rabbit of Rawl. That's a good name. That ranked around 5,700, 5,750. And we're still fighting people who have won all their battles so far, so they're going to be strong opponents. I think we have a chance against this one, though. I should be much stronger than them by now. But they're at level 3. What have they been doing? They've been getting healing items. I'm a little surprised that healing is so good in their build, but no, that's interesting. They're doing quite well against me, even with my bleed. But we will win this one. But maybe they stack some high healing early on. Maybe they've got a goblet or 2 in inventory. I bet that's what's happening. So we'll watch out for Ravenous Rabbit. So that's our first victory. And they probably wouldn't win against anyone with that build, but they're doing something different, so makes sense. Okay. I'd really like to get stronger. I'd like to roll a bit for a bow or maybe some more bleed. I could sell this mace, something like that. I could buy a moon knife. Lapis. I don't have any moon items yet, but lapis is always really good. Alright. We could just buy the lapis and try to make a moon build work. I kind of feel like doing that. We even got our moon knives now. We could work on that. Okay, let's go ahead and sell and try to build our build around the lapis. And um, I'd say the silver lance is not good enough to buy, so I'll try to roll a bit more first. We can buy a treasure chest. Interesting. Um, so bleed is still good, actually, but we could sell the snowflakes now. We want our moon knives to be in here, I guess. We can sell that. I'd like to buy the treasure chest, so let's go ahead and get that. And now we're still looking for another bow to triple, which we got. Very nice. Let's try to get like a moon item. Another lapis. Sure. Okay, I could also have gotten the Midas Diary for a lot of money, but I just want to go for the strong. Well, actually, maybe that would have been better because we're boosting our moon knives, but they're not very good yet. I really want to get a better moon item. I'll probably dig a bit more for that. Just try to make moon work. We got our lunar codex. We could buy that. That's pretty good. So I think I'll buy the lunar codex. The moon knives will never be good, despite the lapises. So, but we could triple them. If we triple them, it's really good. I think I'll sell my bow and I'll sell my snowflakes. I'll buy this lunar codex, and we still could sell the ice spear. So I'll probably roll once more. What are we looking for? If we find something amazing, we could always sell the ruby knife too. So just roll a few more times. Not seeing anything amazing. There is a crescent shot, which is good for 25. I could buy that. Okay. I'm still holding out hope that we'll get another moon knife and triple it and get a ton of experience. So that would be really good. That's why I haven't sold those yet. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll just start. We've got an entirely moon board right now, and we'll just go for it. Uh, yeah, I can't really afford anything else, so let's fight. We've got C. Webster now. They've not been doing so well. They're at the same stats as we are, and they're going for a bleed build with the book Tome of Blades that will trigger, so that's a little scary. We'll see how we do against that. So yeah, our build takes a little while to get going because the lapises need to do work. We don't have the really good moon items yet. So we lose. And I think, yeah, we're at 3, which is not good. We could just end up losing. Elven Archer, Salesman. Yeah, we want the Salesman. Elven Archer would give a power boost, but yeah, we want Salesman. Got a bow on sale. We've got another Lunar Codex. And we can sell our goblets. Buy the Codex. I'll just buy the bow for the heck of it. And keep looking. Got another bow. All right. There's the Doom Guide. We'll put this in. Although it's not good yet. We kind of need to train to make this better. Yeah, I really need to sell at least one goblet and train. And yeah, hopefully that'll be enough to keep us alive. We will see. We could just lose here. That would be really unfortunate. Now we're against Jags TV. We haven't seen them yet. They've been doing just as bad as we have. They've got kind of a mess of stuff here. We'll see how we do. It's a crescent shot with a lot of multicast and a lot of burn, so that is actually a little scary. And that may be enough to kill us because we still haven't got our lunar build going too well. But hopefully we can pull this off. Maybe. It'll be really close. Okay, well, we just barely pulled it off. That was extremely close. And we only pulled it off because Jags was pretty weak. So Jags is probably out, but we can't be certain of that. A warrior shield. Interesting. I want to level and I want to triple. So we can roll a little bit first, I think. We're hoping to triple our moon knife, especially. Not getting too lucky here. Okay. So we'll level. Makes our books better. Our lunar codex is better. Codices, I suppose. Lunar codices. I have this goblet I could sell. And I think we'll do that because there's a lot of potential to get stronger and if we lose, we're out. So let's just try to get a bit stronger. We want one more bow. We want to triple our codex or something. Um, there we go. So we triple the codex. Could sell the bow, or I could sell the moon knife. Um, Tripling the moon knife is so good. I guess I'll just sell this bow. We'll sell the expensive bow and put the moon knife back in. We get a legendary. We even get the moon veil, so pretty good. Got a lot stronger. Take out the moon knife. We'll put this in here, moon veil. It'll make our lapises a lot stronger, and let's go for it. Okay, so we got Wastelanders, who's actually at around like 1900. So I guess what that means is that this is their current rating, so they must have lost recently to bring them below 2000, I guess. But they've got poison, and they have lifeguards, and they have flame. So Wastelander, the build looks a little bit weak here because they have flame and poison that's not really compatible. So we should have no problem with this with our burgeoning moon build. But we'll see. Yeah, we're doing tons of damage really fast, which is very good. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy with the state of our build right now. I don't think we'll be seeing Wastelander again. We haven't seen any repeats yet, but we'll keep an eye out for them. Then we want to level, but we can roll first to see if we can find something really good. Like we just got these two bows on sale. That was nice. Buy the Doom Guide, sell the Doom Guide. We've got day 9 coming. Day 9 could be frosty. I could even think about switching into a Doom Guide build, and win on like second number 4 or 5. So I'll hold on to the Doom Guide for now, I think. And we'll just level. Yeah, sounds fine. Or I can roll, and if we get like, okay, we didn't get anything that was so amazing I want to sell the Doom Guide. So we'll fight the Dude Abides for the first time. They're also doing a moon build. They have a lapis, and they are trying to train the lapis to go faster, but yeah, they have the lives to do it. So we're definitely going to win here, which is nice. I wonder how they'll do. So let's keep an eye out for the Dude Abides. If they pull this off and train their lapis, it'll be great for them. So let's see. Nice. Our book is getting bigger. Okay, we got Count Vlado and we got Carmen. So Count Vlado has the unique items. Carmen has the lucky rolls. But lucky rolls are amazing here. So the stronger move is definitely to go for Carmen. I don't have anything that synergizes well with Count Vlado. We could get the pyramid and give our book some statuses or something, but let's just go for the win. And because we're just trying to keep an eye on our opponents right now, so let's go for the thing that makes us the strongest right now. We can buy a goblet. Okay, so I can sell my Doom Guide now because we didn't get the Frosty, so no point holding that around. Could buy a goblet. Goblets, they're okay right now. We still have a buffer, so I'll buy the goblet. Level, but I really would like to buy another moon knife if I can. We have a nature's call, but we don't need it because we already have the moon veils that are just as good. What else are we looking for? A time pendant. That's interesting. We do want the time pendant. And we'll take this out. And let's just put time pendant like over here. The crescent shot is better than the moon veil, so we'll have it in front. And we're just going for damage. We want to keep winning right now. If I wanted to power up, I could use the time pendant on the lapis, but it's not really that good right now. Still looking for another moon knife. I could sell my moon knives and level, but it would be so good to triple them. Like, I'm still looking for that high roll. Only orbs and on sale. Could get the instant triple for 100 gold, but that is a lot of money. Just so we didn't level. It's a little bit interesting. I guess that's just the way it played out. Only artifacts, yeah. Again, nothing we want in there. Still looking for that moon knife. We have another time pendant. I guess I'll freeze for the time pendants. and we'll just fight. Zenitaz. Haven't seen them yet. They're ranked 31. They've got a dark build going. They've got the pyramid trying to train this cold shot. That's interesting. So they have a lot of cold items. They have 3 cold items. Um, yeah, this build is a little bit weak though, so I don't see much of a problem from this. Yeah, no problem. We'll keep an eye out for Xanataz, see if I can, make what they're trying to do work. So far, we haven't seen any repeat builds yet, any repeat opponents yet. Then, let's see. I really need to level. We're at 67. I wonder if having these moon knives is actually not great for me because I'm so focused on tripling them. So this could be a mistake what I'm doing. I'm definitely not playing perfectly, right? Probably better to sell these. Well, okay, we did get a triple. And we have a lost fragment that we can sell for, some money. We could sell this goblet. We still have a buffer, though. I could sell my moon knives. Huh, I still want to keep re-rolling for the triple. Especially since we've got lucky going. We could really triple these. Hmm. I could buy a novice blade, too. Like, I could buy these things that are on sale. Yeah, for triples. The moonstone is better, but the bow is already so big that we can't get rid of it now. I should probably be trying to triple this then. So maybe that's another mistake. um, fine. I'll buy that. Okay. Well, it's probably still alright. We got Petit Chen Fu, Fo, Qian Fo. Um, they've got their bleed build going here. Should be fine against this too. It doesn't look that scary. Huh. So I've been noticing that, our opponents have been very weak for this round. Not complaining, but I don't feel like I'm playing all that well. So feels like, a lot of times you'll just completely get destroyed with this kind of build, even though it's good. So it is what it is. Okay, there we go. We finally tripled the moon knife. Well, I'm happy about that. We got another of those. We'll sell the moon knife. And so we put the moon veil in for the crescent shot. That's interesting. The best way to do it would be to triple the lapis. I think I'll buy the crescent shot. It's already really good. It's already like doing a ton of damage, so we'll try to triple that. We can sell our goblet. We've got a lot to play around with now. Uh, let's actually level up right now to increase our legendary chance. We can sell our goblet. Let's actually roll. This is what I like to see. So, very good stuff. We can go ahead and sell our goblet and buy stuff. Buy this beetle, buy income, why not? We can buy the goblets. And I still need 20 gold, so let's make 20 gold somehow. Huh. Can even use my value potion. I guess I got 2 of them. Huh. Why not? I mean, not the greatest value for that potion, but whatever. Okay. And sell this. Roll once. We have a bone club, but we can buy that. Not sure why I have 28 money. When did that happen? Maybe I'll go back and look at the video, but I'm pretty sure I should have like 0 money right now. So when did we get 28? All right, people in the comments, you could tell me how dumb I'm being, but that's really weird. I'm surprised by that. But again, not really going to complain. Okay, nice, good, good. We can buy this bone club by selling something. I don't really have anything to sell, so just sell this and go ahead and buy that. Okay. Oh, right. Yes. It must have been the thing I sold with triple. So I did that so unconsciously that I didn't even realize I had sold a triple item. That's pretty funny. So more moon knives. Can even sell this. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, it was just being dumb there. You know, it happens. um, we do want to level. So let's actually freeze and buy these two. And, you know, we can even sell them back immediately or try to triple them. But this is looking pretty good. We got a lot stronger. Do we want to use this moon veil? It'll make our lapises stronger. Um, right now we have 150 times 9 or 112 times 4. We're trying to triple this. Hmm. We could put the moon veil in place of the time pendant, I guess, but the time pendant is really good still. Um, hmm. Lapises would get a lot stronger with another moon veil. Would help our lunar codex get bigger. And our actually moon veil would get bigger too. Okay, fine. For this round, I'll just sub in the moon veil and eventually we'll triple some stuff and it'll work out. But here we go. Okay. We got Infinio, ranked 2200. They've won most of their bet matches so far. We haven't seen them yet. I would remember this kind of name. They're going for a Flamey War Axe build with a Blazing Bolt, so it looks pretty strong. Um, I'm thinking I'm doing better than this. This should take a little while to get going, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Like, we should be doing a ton of damage really fast. But so are they. Okay, well, I was wrong. Infinio won. We'll see if we match against them again. But there's a lot of potential for this build to get way stronger, so let's just see how we do. Buy those moon knives. Um, okay, legendary items only. I don't see anything good, though, for this build that we're doing. Okay, nice. It's even on sale, so we'll buy this. We'll buy this. We got two triples. We'll get a triple moon veil, right? No, we didn't, but that's okay. We will put this in. Um, sell the regular bow. Sell this stuff. We don't need this. Okay. I'll put one of my bow crescent shots back in. And we'll die if we lose, so we want to level for sure. We level twice. 45, yeah, we can. So we level twice, and we can roll. Don't see anything amazing in this reroll, so I could even sell the moon knives and roll some more. But this value potion rolling is pretty good, and there's a lot of potential to continue to upgrade, so I guess I will sell. Just hope for something amazing that we can get. We could get 30 gold instantly here, but there are better things. There it is. See, that's a better thing. Let's get that and see what else we can get. Okay. Um, I could put this time pendant in, or I could start training my crescent shot some more. But I probably want to use the time pendant. So we probably want to do something like this, and time pendant on our other. Well, this is better now. So time pendant on the moon veil, something like this now. I think, or we could time pendant the lapis lazuli. Maybe that's what we want to do. Um, because we are still getting most of our damage from the lunar codex, and we do have a time pendant on that already. So yeah, let's do that. Can we level again? Maybe. Leveling again would be pretty good, but we need 40, 37 money. 37? That's not really going to happen. So let's roll some more. We'll try to level next round. Nice. Those lucky rolls are really paying off. So I can just buy the other time pendant. Nice. Very good. So we got a lot stronger there too. This is going faster and faster. So, okay. Nice. It's doing like 2,000 damage pretty quick. Okay. Um, don't want to keep rolling. What can we get? We could get another crescent shot for 25 if we're really lucky. So that's what we're doing right now, looking for the crescent shot. All items on sale. Hmm. Nothing I'd like to buy the bone club, but it's not really important right now. Another time pendant. It's good, but we're okay without it. Alright, so we're against Sneak, who we haven't seen yet. This is another flaming build. It's interesting they're doing flaming on their blazing bowl and on their molten bow, which has 48 fire. 48 fire is a lot of fire. Well, see how we do. I did upgrade a lot. I got a lot stronger, so it might be enough to win. Because the fire will take a few seconds to get going. Oof, we got it. Another close one. So watch out for Sneak, see if they get any stronger. And now we can level, we can search for more stuff. We're looking for a crescent shot again. Got lucky. Spell books. I need to keep enough money to level though. Leveling would be really good here. I need 60, 78, 58 to level, so we got another 2 rolls in the bank. And we got it! Okay, that helps the build a lot, so our crescent shot got better. Every little bit helps here. Is there any way to improve? Yeah, we can get another time pendant upgrade, so that's another way to get better, to get stronger. But not too much more to do for this, so really want to level. And yeah, I think we're ready to go against Spooderman again. So let's see how they're doing. Spooderman, they've got this warrior shield going. I like this build a lot. This is really cool. It may not be enough against my damage output, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like they got a ton of shield, but it's not quite fast enough to take on my build here. I was trying to remember what Spooderman was doing before. It was way back when. Don't quite remember. Huh. Sorry, Spooderman. I'll try to remember better what you guys are doing. But this time I failed. Then got Novice Blade. Try to triple this again. And we're looking for time pendants. So we're looking to level and we're looking to triple stuff. So let's get the leveling out of the way. Actually, we've already leveled max, so we're just looking to triple our time pendant. We're already as good as we can get with the other stuff. Another moon veil. We'll have to think about what happens if we get another triple moon veil. But for now we're doing good. Another moon veil. Do I even want that? Not really. Like, it'll never be better than Crescent Shot in the time we have remaining. I'm just looking for time pendants right now. Interesting. Huh. Well, sure, whatever. I don't know if this... I haven't taken the time to think about whether that was a good move or not, but it did make us a lot of money. We're only at 8, so we don't need to sell this just yet. Another one? Sure. Okay. Another lapis. Don't have room for it. Forge blade. Swords. We don't have any swords, but that is interesting. All items are on sale. Another interesting one. Treasure vault. Okay, let's go ahead and make some money. It's not a huge deal that we are making money, but we can search for some more time pendants, I guess. Let's get more income by that. That's why lucky rolls are so good. Just looking for time pendants, and rerolls are getting more expensive, so I guess I've had enough. Huh, another one? Sure. Yeah, rerolls are so expensive. Okay. It's Spooderman again. Have they got stronger? What do? They tripled their ward binder, so they are a lot stronger now. Let's see how we do against them. And they tripled the warrior shield. I'm not sure if this was tripled before. But also, I got a lot stronger, so their build still wasn't enough to contend with this. Alright, now we're at rank 9. We just want to upgrade our time pendant if we can. So, there, we got one. Phantom Brew, sure. Can you guess where this is going? Where's the Phantom Brew gonna land? Whoa, over there. Okay, so that's another reason to keep on rolling. We could get lucky like that. Mhm. Look at this. I'm really tempted to just put this on as a thumbnail. I might just do that. Just funny. There's another one. Um, Still looking for time pendants. Not having too much luck there. Wow, look at this. This is awesome. Okay. Sell all of the goblets since this is the last round either way. 2 burn, nice. Well, we'll put it on this. Uh, I could replace it. I could have got stronger by putting something here. The time pendant on the lapis is not doing us any good right now. So let's just put the time pendant where it will actually do some good, like over here. 8 heal, nice. And keep buffing this. Elven, doesn't matter. +1 poison. This was another way to get stronger. Forge Blade, another Forge Blade. We're almost at the end. Oh, nice. Another funny build, another funny shop. Okay. Well, we didn't manage to triple our time pendant. I did miss one earlier, so that's my own fault, right? But it is what it is. Okay, I think we're good. No way to get stronger, right? I could put both time pendants on my lunar codex. Let's actually do that. That makes us a little bit stronger, if you see what I mean. Cool. This is where all our damage is, or most of our damage is, so let's go for it. Oh, I just realized how dumb I've been. Actually, I could have been training. Leveling does matter. It's not just HP. You can upgrade the Lunar Codex. So, yeah, I've been dumb, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and fight. Bolt. This is a new person at 1950. They are new, right? I don't think we've seen them before. They're doing a war horn to trigger a cold shot, and the Frosty is just normal Frosty. But this Glacier, wow, that's a big Glacier. So the Glacier, gets like 1500 damage as soon as but it's not enough to kill us, so we're actually still fine, right? Yeah, still fine. They didn't quite get this going as they needed to. They didn't even have time to trigger the Warhammer, the Warhorn. Okay. Well, we can play around for science a bit. We can see, like, how good is this time pendant stuff we're doing here against the Oak. So, let's see. Like, it may not even matter. This is already going off constantly, right? We're not actually that strong, in absolute terms, but we do deal a ton of damage really fast. So, yeah. So yeah, the time pendant configuration doesn't actually matter all that much because this is. But we can see how many. When we're at 19, how many springs does it take for this to be going off constantly at 19 multicast? So let's take a look at that. Let's take this out, and now we've got a 2x upgraded time pendant. How quickly does this start to trigger this constantly? Immediately. Okay. Good to know. Now let's see, what about 1 times time pendant? So there's a bit of a break now, but barely break. So even 1 time pendant, like 19 multicast, is pretty good. What about series of time pendants like this? Yeah, constantly going off. So, was there a break there? I think there's a break. Yeah, there's still a break. We don't quite have constantly going off yet. Interesting. Alright, well, there you have it. We could even check out like 9x multicast. Can we get 9x to be constantly firing with our spring configuration here? Like this? Let's take all the irrelevant stuff out. Let's take a look. So this is 9x multicast with some pretty good spring action going on. It doesn't really get to be constantly firing despite the time pendants. Good to know. So 9x, 7x was a. But we can put it to 9x though. Let's try that. So what about 9x multicast? Yeah, that works. No, not quite. Not quite. Okay, well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Our final opponent is the Oak. I was trying to pay attention to our opponents, but we didn't see too many repeats. We had Spooderman come back, and I'll go back and watch the video again and see what their original build was and try to figure out how they got there. Maybe in the future, if I do this again, I'll try to keep better track of the opponents and what they're doing. But anyway, for now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or morning or whatever time it is when you're watching this. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.